What celebrity would you not be surprised about if it emerges they have been up to some dodgy or illegal stuff? Dee herself and her enigmatic retreats. I wouldn't be shocked if Lana Del Rey turned out to be the elusive muse for a secret society of poets and artists who've been shaping pop culture from the shadows. It's just a perfect how her music speaks to the soul. Almost as if she knows more about the human condition than she lets on. Honestly, I've got a sneaking suspicion that Keanu Reeves, despite being the internet's darling, is secretly a mastermind behind a clandestine organization that promotes kindness and humility. It's like he's too good to be true. And one day, we'll find out his acts of random benevolence are actually part of a grand scheme to redefine what it means to be a celebrity philanthropist. Jesse Eisenberg, T-second of his face in the trailer for a movie, and my blood ran cold. I'm convinced that man is a murderer. I know nothing about him other than that his face scares the shit out of me for some reason. I would not be surprised if he got caught with body parts in his refrigerator. Literally any of them. Something happens to people when they get money and fame. Any sort of morals or ethical code they may have had just seem to disappear. Though I do think my eyebrow would slightly raise if I saw a headline about Keanu Reeves or John Cena. I don't particularly like either, but they seem to be known for doing good for the sake of doing good. I'm pretty much just waiting for something incriminating to come out about Taylor Swift. I know the private jet stuff hasn't been great for her image, but I mean something far worse. I think we all know the America's Sweetheart front is bullshit, and I just get the vibe she's got a lot of skeletons in her closet. Jennifer Lawrence. If I were she's trying to take the virginity of some younger dude because his parents think he's a loser and needs to sleep with someone. And she keeps saying stuff like this kid is unfuckable. Before that, I already got the worst vibe. I think has genuinely programmed his brain to see life as a series of little challenges and hoops he can make people jump through for money. That's always gonna end poorly. Also hate that soft white underbelly guy. I'm pretty sure he's already doing dodgy stuff. He trips to remote islands. I wouldn't be shocked if we found out Bear Grylls is actually the leader of an elite survivalist cult, where the first rule is to tell everyone you're just filming a TV show. None of them. Hollywood is full of secret societies and fake backstories. It's a club, and very exclusive. They always marry among themselves. Also, just read the Epstein flight logs. So many musicians sing rap about the messed up stuff they do and think, and then people act surprised when they're exposed. Just about every rock star and rapper is a terrible person. I remember a few years ago a similar question was asked and someone said Philip Schofield. They got downvoted to fuck and got all kinds of abuse. Turns out he is a bit dodgy. Jeffrey Marsh, that's Creep's face and videos just scream grooming, and I wouldn't be surprised if he drives a windowless van with free candy written on the sides. Anybody with multiple millions of dollars is going to be more than tempted to do dodgy things. I'd be surprised if less than half of them weren't. I know Diddy has already been busted, but I'm convinced he's behind Biggie's death. So just waiting till he gets busted for that. Taylor Swift, Beyonce, all those Paul brothers LOL or Mr. Beast. I feel like he's secretly a villain. Taylor Swift probably has some sort of bloodletting ritual or something going on. Maybe collects toes. I wouldn't be surprised if Nicolas Cage was caught stealing the Declaration of. There's no way Steve Buscemi is not a sex predator. Any celebrity who comes over as a bit holier than thou is instantly suspicious in my mind. Russell, Anthony, Jerry of a bitch, John Mayer, Paul Rudd, with his complexion and how well he's aged. He must have a deal with the devil. Drake was on stage confirming the girl he was kissing and touching was underage. So ... To be honest, any of them. Being rich, famous, and entitled is a huge gateway to crime. Ashton Kutcher. Been hanging around with too many bad eggs for it to be coincidence. Definitely Joel Osteen. Also Will Ferrell gives me secretly a creep vibes. Jennifer Lawrence. Something about her is off but I can't put my finger on it. Tucker Carlson, I'd be more surprised if he hasn't been committing felonies. Tom Cruise. He has always creeped me out, and not just the Scientology crap. Paul Rudd, the man hasn't aged in decades. He's definitely eating babies. Bill Maher gives me those vibes. Something about him seems off.